everyone, it's Ellen back from the Tiny Human Handbook, and I'm here today to talk to you about water safety this summer. So I have a background as a swim school director as well as being a mother. So I'm here to give you some information that I learned along the way about water safety and introducing your little one to water acclimation. Did you know that drowning is one of the leading causes of death in children under 5 years old? That's why water safety is so important. But that's the reality, and so I'd like to address it and give some tips in this video. Of course, water can also be a source of endless fun and learning, but it also poses some serious risks if we're not careful. And that's why early water acclimation is so important. Getting kids comfortable with water can prevent fear and build up confidence. In this video, I'm going to share some tips and strategies that I've learned over the years, both from my professional experience and my personal journey as a mom too. These are practical, easy to implement ideas that can make a big difference in keeping your kids safe. So let's dive in. Now let's talk about some common water safety challenges that many parents face. One major issue is that kids can be afraid of water. Whether it's the sensation of getting wet or the fear of going underwater, this fear can make bath time and pool visits stressful for both the child and the parent. It's easy to assume that somebody else is watching the kids, especially in gatherings or pool parties. This can lead to dangerous situations where no one is actually keeping a close eye on them. And there's also the problem of overconfidence. As kids start to get more comfortable in water, they might think that they're capable of more than they really are. And this can lead to risky behavior, like venturing too far from the edge or attempting to swim without supervision. I remember a time at the swim school when a child who just started lessons wandered away from the shallow end because they felt confident after a few successful sessions. But thankfully we have vigilant lifeguards, but it was a stark reminder of how quickly things can go wrong. These are real issues that many of us have faced or will face. But the good news is there's effective strategies to address them. So next I'll share some practical tips and tools that'll help you overcome these challenges and keep your little ones safe around water. So let's dive into some effective strategies to ensure our kids' safety around water. I recommend using a watering can. One of the simplest ways to help children get comfortable with water is by using a watering can. Start by gently pouring water in the can over their feet and then move up to their knees, over their hands, and make it fun by singing songs. You can do it as part of the bath time routine. And this gradual introduction helps reduce fear and helps make bath time an enjoyable experience. Another great place for water acclimation is bath time. Turn bath time into a mini swim lesson by encouraging your child to splash, float, and blow bubbles. You can use toys to make it more engaging and always stay within arm's reach, practicing touch supervision to ensure safety. Supervision is key to preventing accidents around water, and a simple but effective tool is the Water Watcher badge, and this is worn by the designated adult who's responsible for watching kids around water. It helps prevent the assumption that somebody else is watching. It makes it clear that there's a designated watcher. You can also use designated supervision zones, so you can create supervision zones around your pool or any body of water. These are clearly defined areas where an adult is always present. For younger children, the touch supervision technique means that you're always within an arm's reach, and for older kids, making sure they stay within your line of sight so you can get to them quickly if needed. Ensure that your child uses appropriate life jackets or flotation devices. Make sure they're properly fitted and approved by safety standards. And remember, these devices are not a replacement for swim lessons or understanding or supervision, but they're just an added layer of safety. If you have a pool in your yard, install proper fencing with a self-latching gate, and consider pool alarms. These are crucial in preventing unsupervised access to the pool area. And every parent should have first aid and CPR training. Knowing how to respond in an emergency is crucial. And there is both in-person and online options for that. And teach your kids to respect the water. This means they understand the power and risks involved in water. So you can set clear rules for water play and swimming, like no running and always swimming with a buddy. By establishing these habits early, you're developing a respect and a healthy relationship with water. These strategies are practical and easy to implement, and they can make a big difference in helping keep our little ones safe around water. To recap, we've covered some essential water safety tips to help keep our little ones safe and confident around water. We talked about using a watering can or turning bath time into a fun and educational experience to help kids get comfortable with water. We also discussed the importance of supervision strategies, like using a water watcher badge and creating designated supervision zones. Additionally, we touched on the importance of safety equipment like life jackets, pool fencing, and alarms, as well as the value of first aid and CPR training for parents. By implementing these strategies, you can create a safer environment for your children and give yourself peace of mind. Remember, water safety is about being proactive and prepared. It's not just about preventing accidents, but also about fostering a love and respect for water in our kids. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, The Tiny Human Handbook, for more parenting tips and stories. I'd love to hear your own water safety tips and experiences, so please share them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more resources, check out the links in the description for a downloadable water safety checklist and other helpful materials. Thank you so much for watching, and let's keep our kids safe and happy around water. Bye-bye.